Emergency procedures. In the case of an emergency, such as a fall or an apparent heart attack or any other perceived situation where you feel the care recipient or caregiver is in distress, please call 911. We do not expect you to give CPR or act in any medical capacity. That's not your responsibility as a volunteer. That being said, I know that many of you have medical training, and if you feel confident in taking preemptive measures before rescue personnel arrive, then by all means. But please notify care team staff after the incident and all are safe. Reporting abuse and neglect. If you observe or suspect abuse, neglect, abandonment, financial exploitation, or sexual and physical assault, please notify the care team staff. Document in writing the incident and any actions taken. Then notify proper authorities. There is a difference between suspected abuse and witnessed abuse. If you suspect abuse, first notify the care team staff. We can talk you through the next steps. The Department of Social and Health Services hotline is always a good resource. The information is in your training manual. But when you suspect abuse, it's best to take things in slower steps before you get social services involved. This includes any information there that a care recipient may give you. Someone who has memory loss or mental health issues possibly could be confusing something that happened from childhood. So there again, that would be more in the suspected abuse category. But we do want to take any information that you receive very seriously. So please share that with us if that happens. If you actually witness abuse, then that would be the time, of course, that you would want to call local law enforcement and report to the Department of Social Health and Services. Now, these are extreme situations that probably won't happen to you. A care recipient or caregiver might more than likely be in a bad mood when you arrive. That would probably be the extent of what could possibly happen in one of your visits. But we want you to be prepared. So yes, the first thing to do if you witness would be to call 911. If you suspect, call care team staff. Avoid fixing. Many people think that one way to help someone is to try to fix their problems. However, this expectation can set up everyone for feeling some frustration, misunderstanding, even estrangement. Although some people may really want to be fixed, the hazards of trying to fix someone are many and include, as you can see from this slide, fixing isn't always possible or helpful. You know, sometimes people, like for instance, who are going through grief, this is just something that only time can heal, and there's not really anything that you can do to help or fix in that situation. Fixing detracts from or ignores another person's rights and responsibilities to make choices based on their own values. So this could be a situation where you not fully knowing the person coming in with solutions to their problems may end up going against what they feel and believe. Fixing can be poorly timed. If the person is not ready to make a decision or change, and you're pushing for the help that you think that they need, this can set up a really uncomfortable situation between you and the person that you're volunteering with. efforts to fix are usually based on incomplete information. So this can be a situation where you're trying to help the person and they've tried so many of the things you think you're helping, by giving examples, then they end up feeling like you don't think that they're capable of solving their own problems. More than likely, here's the thing that you want to remember, more than likely, the two people that you're working with, the caregiver and care recipient, are working with social services of some sort. So this is an area where you can leave it to the professionals. What you are there to give them is your time and attention and support with other things that they need. So leave the fixing to someone else. That's off the table for you.
So regarding health and safety, so when we connect you with a caregiver, we will provide not a comprehensive list of their health or diagnoses for the care recipient. However, we will give you information that you need to know in order to understand what's going on in the caregiving situation, and we will have permission to share that with you. That's then protected health information, and so you should keep any information that we provide to you about your care participants confidential. And that HIPAA itself, the privacy laws cover the information that you're receiving from us about these participants. But you should just extend that to being private about any confidences that they share with you, and just being, recognizing that they may want to be vulnerable and share a little bit more about their life with you. And it's okay to keep those in confidence. The exception would be if there is a safety concern, harm to self or others. And that's a place where you would inform staff about any situation that constitutes a safety hazard or a danger. And then a word about our COVID-19 precautions. So, as you know, all volunteers are vaccinated. We will have the information about whether everyone in the household that you're visiting is vaccinated or not. We don't require that of our participants across the agency unless they're coming to a group setting. So you may wish to stay remote. You may, and it's your prerogative to decline if the household is not vaccinated and you're not comfortable with that. You have other risk factors to consider. So just want to make sure that you're aware of that. We do have safety guidance set up for in-person visits, and that's available inside your Better Impact Library on our volunteer portal. And it is updated from time to time. So the most recent version is from February. We still ask people to wear masks, keep social distance in the home, and to just be respectful and cautious of one another's needs.